start to take a look at current market, just a couple of points. First, to enlarge your screen, there's an icon in the upper right of your screen that says full screen. If you click on that icon, it will maximize the view. And then based on your computer configuration, if after clicking on that icon, then you click on your F11 key in the top upper right of your computer keyboard, it will maximize the view a little bit more. So once again, to enlarge your screen, simply click on the icon in the upper right that says full screen, and then click on your F11 key, and it will maximize the view such that it'll, when we start to look at the market and the presentation, it'll fill up your computer screen and be easier for you to view. Also, during the course of this presentation, on occasion, some individuals may experience some audio difficulty. This is typically attributed to two things. One, you may be running too many applications on your computer, so what's happening is your bandwidth becomes challenged as we move forward in the course of the presentation, and it can impact the quality of the audio portion of the presentation. So if you start to experience some audio difficulties, I recommend that you shut down some of the applications that you may be running as you're participating in this presentation. The other scenario is based on where you live, based on your internet connectivity, based on the internet traffic in your area. This too can oftentimes impact the quality of the audio portion of the presentation. The remedy for this is simply to log out and log back in. Establishing new connectivity typically will correct any type of audio problems that you have. So once again, click the full screen icon in the upper right of your screen to maximize the view. And then also, if you experience any audio difficulty, check to see if you need to shut down some sessions, as well as you may need to just simply exit out and enter back in. And then finally, if this is your first time attending one of these presentations, I encourage you to attend another presentation. We do go over a lot of information in a very short period of time. The reality is we learn through repetition. We learn by hearing things more than one time. So if what you see is of interest to you this morning, please make arrangements to participate in another session. We have a session this coming Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time as well. So once again, I always encourage people to participate in a second session. The reality is you will retain less than 20% of the information that we discussed in this morning's session. It's just a proven fact that we get more out of things by hearing the information more than one time. So once again, if what you see is of interest to you this morning, please make arrangements to participate in another session, and our next upcoming session is this coming Thursday at 10 a.m. You can use the same login instructions that you've received this morning for this presentation, so please make arrangements to participate in that session. And then also to clarify, here at the Trading Institute, we are a training organization. We teach individuals how to trade the Forex market. We teach a rule-based trading application, a trading methodology. It was specifically designed to trade the Forex market on an intraday basis. We are not Forex brokers. One of the common questions that we're always asked after this presentation is, are we Forex brokers? And no, we're not. We are specifically a training organization. We teach people how to trade the Forex. We teach a rule-based trading application, a trading methodology, and our methodology was designed to specifically teach people how to trade the Forex on an intraday basis. I stress a rule-based trading application because one of the benefits of learning a rule-based trading application is it does not require any specialty software, can be traded on virtually any charting application, and all Forex brokers offer charting inclusive with their trading platforms. And I bring that up at the beginning of the presentation as well, because the second question that we're always asked is what software do I need to purchase in order to trade your program? and once again it does not require any specialty software. And we'll go into that in a little more detail as we move forward in the presentation, but once again the top two questions being, are we Forex brokers? And no, we're not. We're a training organization. And then the second question is always, what software do I need to purchase? And it doesn't require any software. You can trade it on virtually any charting application, trade our trading methodology on virtually any charting application. And one of the immediate benefits to you is that means that there are no ongoing subscription costs or monthly fees. And then to touch on a little bit about the agenda for this morning, the session itself will last between 70 and 90 minutes. Some of it's going to just be based on market conditions. What we're going to do is we're going to first take a look at what we've got going on here, current real-time market, talk a little bit about what we look for when we plan for a trade, talk about how we can start to anticipate where we've got potential entry points. We're going to discuss the differences between technology-based or software-based trading applications and rule-based trading applications. We'll discuss some of the common pitfalls that individuals experience when they first pursue trading in an online venue. Go into a little bit about why the Forex market is a prime market to trade in an online venue. Go into an overview of our training process. Then we'll summarize everything and we'll close out the presentation. Ideally, during the course of the presentation, we'll see if we can find some live market entry points. Once again, it's always based on market conditions. So also we'll discuss that. That's why we are looking at real-time live market right now in the course of the presentation. So first, what I'd like to discuss is I'd like to first take a moment here, and what you've got on your screen here is a series of 4 charts. In the upper left, you've got the euro versus the dollar. In the lower left, you've got the dollar versus the Japanese yen. In the upper right, we've got the British pound versus the dollar. And in the lower right, we've got the dollar versus the Swiss franc. These are what we call the 4 major currency pairs. We focus on these 4 currency pairs because they're the most active, they're the most robust, and most importantly, the transaction cost is the lowest. Now, you could trade any currency pair with our trading methodology that we teach here at the Trading Institute. However, once again, we focus on these 4 because they are the most active, they offer the most consistent trading opportunities, and the transaction costs are the lowest. So in the upper right, we've got the euro versus the dollar. The lower right, we've got the dollar versus the Japanese yen. Upper left, euro versus dollar. Lower left is dollar versus Japanese yen. Upper right, we've got the British pound versus the dollar. And the lower right, we've got the dollar versus the Swiss franc. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to touch on a little bit about how we look for and some of the things we look for to plan a trade, so we can talk about where we can start to see some anticipated entry points. Because that's one of the benefits of learning a trading methodology, is specifically it gives us the opportunity to plan a trade and then anticipate where our potential entry points are based on the price activity that we have in front of us. Once again, that's what we teach here as a rule-based trading application. Let me also just clarify here at this point in the presentation, obviously the purpose of today's presentation, this free session that you're attending, is to go into an overview of our training process, to go into discuss why training is so important, talk about the differences between trading applications, discuss why the Forex market is a prime market to trade in an online venue, and then go into our training process. It's certainly the purpose of today's presentation would not be to try to teach an individual how to trade in one free session, nor would we go into every single detail of what it is we do to look for a trade. We try to disclose as much information as we possibly can to give you a better understanding of what it is we look for and why trading a rule-based trading application makes so much sense in trading this market or any other market. But as in all instances, a lot of people attend the presentation for other reasons. So one of the things I'd like to also stress at the beginning of the presentation is, as we discuss the process and we touch on some of the various aspects of what it is we look for, if you have an interest in our program, you'd like to get a little more detail, interact a little more to make a good decision, all that simply requires is replying back to one of